friend. Welcome back to my kitchen. I'm so glad you're here. If YouTube brought you here, my name is Stacy, and around here I create simple, easy, delicious meals. And tonight is no exception. Today, I'm going to show you one recipe that you can do two different ways. In my house, I don't know about yours, but in my house when we were raising children, it was very rare to have a meal that had all 5 people happy. Can you relate to that? I know I can. I have one that doesn't like cheese, one that doesn't like the sauce, one that wants crunchy, one that wants creamy. It's always something, right? Well, this one recipe can be made into 2 different things, and it keeps everybody happy. It's freezer friendly, and it can be made as big or as small as you want to, just by adjusting a few of those ingredients. So you're going to want to stick around today for taquitos and chicken enchiladas with my homemade chicken enchilada sauce. Well, I guess it could just be called enchilada sauce, not necessarily for chicken, but we use it for chicken enchilada sauce. If that sounds like something that you would like to make, will you hit that subscribe button? Do you know that 98% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed? So hit that bell and hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost a thing, and I'll give you weekly motivation meal tips. I'm so glad you're here. I can't wait to get started with our chicken enchiladas. So come on, let's get started. Here's what we're going to need for our enchilada sauce. 1 cup of chicken broth, a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce, 2 Chipotle peppers. We're not going to use this entire can. We're only using 2, and the rest of them will go into the freezer until we're ready to use them next time. A half a teaspoon of cumin, 2 garlic cloves, and we're going to put it all together with our immersion blender. But also, if you have a NutriBullet or a blender, that also works well. Whatever will grind up these chipotle peppers. We're going to need 3 chicken breasts that we shred. Now, 3 chicken breasts will get you 1 9x13 pan of chicken enchiladas, around 14 to 16 taquitos, or an 8x8 pan of chicken enchiladas, and 8 taquitos. So just so you know, depending on what your needs are, your chicken breasts are going to change just a little bit. I'm going to put this in the Instant Pot to cook it. We're going to cook it for 9 minutes. Then we'll do a natural release for 10 minutes, and then we'll shred our chicken. So let's put it all in there. I'm going to cover it with house seasoning because it has to have some flavoring when it's in here, right? Our chicken is finished in the Instant Pot, and I like to shred the chicken in the KitchenAid. And so this is the KitchenAid bowl, the KitchenAid mixer bowl that I just have the 3 chicken breasts in there. Then we have our tortilla shells. I have 16 here. The plan is to do 8 as enchiladas and 8 as taquitos, but this would also get you a big 9x13 if you wanted to do all enchiladas, or 16 taquitos if you just wanted to do taquitos. We need a block of cream cheese, a cup of pepper jack, a cup of cheddar, and you're gonna need a little bit more cheese to top your enchiladas with. So we also have for our enchiladas sliced olives, again, totally optional, and that yummy enchilada sauce that we made earlier. Alrighty, let's put it all together. We have our filling mixture all mixed up. So now we just need to put everything together. So let's start with our taquitos. We have a 1/4 cup measuring cup, and all we're gonna do is just buy scoopful into the flour tortilla, roll it up, and here I have a parchment lined baking sheet. They will bake at 400 for about 10 minutes, or you can put them in the air fryer at 400 for about 6 minutes. Let's get rolling. Now, that's a 1/4 cup of filling. You can either go with that, or you can put a little less if you want a tighter taquito. We like them about like that. And then you'll just lay it seam side down on your parchment lined cookie sheet. Our 8 taquitos are done. We do need to spray them with just a little bit of an avocado oil spray or with your misto sprayer, and then they'll go into the oven at 400. But first I need to re-roll these 2. Now we're ready for the oven. Now let's assemble our chicken enchiladas. First, we're gonna take that enchilada sauce that we made earlier, and we're gonna put just a little bit on the bottom of our pan. And we'll just spread this around just like this. And this is just because we don't want our tortillas to stick. And now we're gonna assemble the enchiladas the same way we did our taquitos. 1/4 cup of filling into our shell, spread it around with the back of a spoon, roll it up, and again, it'll go into the pan seam side down. Now we'll just do this until the pan is full. Our pan is full, and I still have enough filling to do one more. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this a taquito. So we'll have 9 taquitos, an enchilada pan with 7 from those 3 chicken breasts. I'll add this one to the oven. To finish off our enchiladas, we'll just pour over some more enchilada sauce. And this is where you can make it as saucy or as dry as you would like. we're gonna make these nice and saucy. And I like to take a fork and just kind of squeeze in between those enchiladas that are in there so that sauce kind of runs down between them. A little bit more. Now the rest of this enchilada sauce, we're gonna use it as a dipper for our taquitos. So we'll just put that off to the side for now. And we'll use our remaining cheese on top of the enchiladas. And here's our remaining pepper jack. What do you think? Should I add more cheese? Let me know in the comments. You'll see it when it's finished, but this doesn't really look like a whole lot of cheese. What do you think? Let me know. Would you add more cheese at this point? And now we're just gonna come in with just a few olives and sprinkle the top. And this will bake at 400 for about 15 minutes, just until it's bubbly and the cheese is melted. Into the oven we go. Our taquitos are out of the oven. You can see they're nice and golden brown. And again, you can do these in the air fryer as well. So we're just going to plate a couple of these up. And then we have our dipping sauce, our enchilada sauce. Our enchilada is out of the oven. It smells amazing. So we have our taquitos, our enchiladas. Did you scream at me to add more cheese? I think you're right. I could have used a little more cheese. All cooking is an experiment, friends. It will still taste delicious. And when you make this for your family or for yourself, just add a little bit more cheese. It smells amazing, y'all. Well, what did you think, friend? Are you gonna make it with the cheese on top? Are you gonna make it as a dipper? Are you gonna make it as a crunchy taquito? How are you gonna put this recipe together? I love putting these together. They are a freezer staple at my house. We always have some taquitos in the freezer, and chicken enchiladas is one that makes a crowd or a family that you need to bring a meal to happy. It's just so versatile and it's so yummy. And with that homemade enchilada sauce, it freezes beautifully as well. If you have any left over, just put it in a Ziploc bag and freeze it flat, and then you can have homemade enchilada sauce anytime you're ready. It's either a dip or on top of enchiladas. Either way, it's great. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope that you like and subscribe for more. Next week, I'm already working on something that you're gonna wanna stick around for. We're gonna be doing some freezer meals next week, so we're gonna stock our freezers next week, and I want you to be here for that. So hit that subscribe button so that you're notified when I put a new video out. This was so much fun to do, such good memories around this dish. We just love it. So I'll be here next week, and I hope you're here with me. Come on, join me. I'll see you next week, friend. Bye.